Hello, everybody, and this is the last season of Vox Machina, season 4. And I just gotta say, it's been an incredible ride. And I gotta say, this may be one of the contenders for my favorite season of Vox Machina. I mean, the first season is incredibly hard to beat, but in the last arc here, they've really popped up. I have loved, I do love the dialogue and everything. That I haven't commented on too much, but the dialogue it has blown me away. I love it, and I honestly don't know where it's going because, I mean, sadly, sadly, I do believe that this will end with everyone against the Whispered One. Something goes wrong, or some kind of truth is revealed, and the Whispered One is a bad guy, unequivocally. And I'm sure some people already think that, but still. And I kind of don't want it because it's a trope. It's used much. I wouldn't really mind it if they do it good, but and I'm sure they would if they use it. But I really, really like the Whispered One, and his arguments make sense and everything. And you could also argue that he's too disconnected, that the gods aren't responsible for everything. And our main characters, our main cast, even Vax, he said "fuck the gods," and I didn't note on it at the time, but yeah, they aren't exactly blind followers of the gods. They rely on themselves. And I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna play out. And Delilah's really been in the background. Uh, uh, there's a whole thing there with Percy. There's so much left. How can they finish this in one episode? They gotta have, I think, well, I think, I don't know, but there should, there's definitely more content after this. Either way, I'm talking too much. I tried to avoid talking in the beginning, but now I've rambled. Let's begin. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I gotta higher the volume and go back. Oh, lower the volume and madness.
Doing anything to protect the people I love? You told me you'd do the same.
Oh, Fast coming here. I am very curious about what she's gonna say now. I hope she doesn't just attack them. I hope she explains herself. And yeah, look, Keyleth, she's happy. And of course, this is actually a great pause. Keyleth is happy seeing Pike. Percy is somewhat confused. He's thinking about it. And then we got Vexalia, who is, well, still kind of stern-faced because she sees that her brother has her weapons. Well, has weapons against Pike, and Pike has weapons, you know?
And wielding multiple vestiges.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand now, but you will.
There's Grog.
Frog! Don't touch him!
Oh, you really shouldn't attack. But it's possible that if that his body is so fragile that touching it will cause it to disintegrate or something. Because right now, Pike, you're not exactly in clear mind.
The Whispered One will bring him back. If you want to help Grog, stand down.
You know we can't do that.
Can't?
Oh, interesting. I mean, of course, they don't want the Whispered One to ascend, but if we only focus on the goals, the goal here was to get Pike, and I mean, all the bonus to get Grog, but I completely understand their reluctance to even remotely help the Whispered One.
Listen to reason. The Whispered One isn't invincible. 4 of his lieutenants are already dead.
He doesn't need them to ascend.
Oh,
He just needs my blood. What?
my god. Really sounding like a fanatic now, Pike.
I know you're all shocked that poor little Pike might be important.
No, it's not.
Argue later. We have to get the hell out of here, all of us. Then we can cure Vax's blight, figure out Grog. Please, Pike. We have to go back.
Keyleth actually making some arguments.
There's no going back.
Oh? What are you doing?
I already gave him my blood.
Oh, I see. I already suspected.
With this celestial
Wait, did she wear? Wait, I didn't even process it. But did she? Wait.
There's no going back.
Yeah, she's wearing. That what it was commenting on. Multiple vestiges. She already had multiple vestiges, but yes, she's wearing Grog's vestige. I overlooked that. That's embarrassing.
There's no going
Goddamn, 3 vestiges. That's a lot of power.
Pike. With this celestial blood, given willingly,
Oh.
your oath shall be sealed, and your spirit shall ascend beyond the confines of mortality.
Great job. That gotta be painful, but you know, you lived a while, yeah.
Choice.
Oh.
We have to fight him.
Not happening.
What are you doing?
And she's previously used them. And the vestige just senses that. It comes on.
Saving the world.
Alright, now. I guess now is the best time to talk about it. But usually when I watch alone, when I'm not recording myself, I just watch stuff and I constantly think while doing it like I'm doing now. But I seldom takes a stand on what is happening, if it's bad or good. But I think it's more enjoyable reactions if I actually take a side. And it's clearly 2 sides, Pike and Whispered One and the rest of Vox Machina. And what we know so far, Pike and the Whispered One are pretty much in the right. Because, well, it's more of a, you know, sacrifices and actually achieving it, that's their goal. And they're unsure, that they don't know that they can really accomplish it, even with all these sacrifices. And then if they found out they can't, then it's all been for naught. But in actuality, I kind of want him to succeed, because I'm really curious about what he's gonna achieve after attaining this new state of being that he seeks. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Just to clarify, I am on his side. I want him to succeed. But I don't think the story will allow that. Because he's themed around, well, necromancers and Delilah and everything. It's all our most hated enemies on one side. So I don't think there's gonna go through in the story sort of way. But one can hope, can one? And this is the last episode. How are they gonna... Is that the intro? Oh. I'm gonna load it on. I could simply talk during this. Jesus, all of them smiling together. How are they really gonna handle this? Because, let's say they figure all of this out. It's gonna be quite awkward if they turn against the Whispered One and defeat him, and everything goes back to normal. Nothing changes, really. To Pike, but... I guess it would be same to Percy when he was taken over by Demon, but that wasn't his own real action. He was, you could argue, mind controlled and heavily affected by the Demon, while Pike, well, is not clear of mind exactly, is in control of her own free will and chooses to do this. Now, it's completely understandable what she's going through, Grog being dead and everything, but she happens to make the mistake believing that she's the only one who cares, and she almost belittles herself and their friendship, and that's bad. And it's completely I quite like it, actually, because they've been separated for a year. If that wasn't the case, this would this would really make sense. But since they've been separated for a year and they've all gone through very much stuff without each other, they've sort of become disconnected. And this whole season has not really focus, but it's been one of the themes to bring them all together, especially with Scanland, his separation and how he feels about it. And now they confronted what Pike feels about it. And yeah, also, I hope Vax don't die. I'm becoming sure by it by the second, because he seems very keen on fighting the Whispered One. Even sweating, because even with all those vestiges, I'm not sure you could take all the others. Oh,
We've got to get up there. I'll go.
you can't exactly... Ow! You're really gonna hurt your friends like this? But you could, I guess, use the same argument that all the Whispered One's followers are, is that you can bring them back.
Restrain Pike, but don't hurt her.
It's gonna be hard. Oh. Oh my god, Percy, don't be so close. I am actually... Percy, to me at least, is quite a lot... Not exactly weaker, but I think he feels like the most vulnerable with the lowest constitution and lowest health, and not that agile. So I prefer if you keep your distance.
Fuck it, I'll get him.
I'm sure Delilah can protect the Whisper One. Where? What?
It can't be you. The matron said if you face him, you die.
Yeah.
There must be another way.
There is. If you would just listen to me.
Pike should have really begun with arguments instead of fighting, because it would both drag it out and let you more of a chance to explain yourself.
What do you owe the matron? She sent you here to die so she can keep pulling our strings.
That's interesting, saying what do you owe the matron while focusing on Percy, because the matron did give him back.
Just like the Everlight did with my ancestor. The gods lie. Choose your own fate.
That's not how fate works.
I mean, I guess you would know, being the champion, you have a great understanding, but you also lack some of the knowledge. Well, they don't know what Pike knows, and the disconnecting from fate and everything and what they're trying to accomplish.
It will be.
Oh my god, giving up your vestige for that's quite ballsy of you. Oh, they have quite a lot of trust in each other. Oh yes, love seeing the other vestige being put to use. Yeah. But they don't know what you explain yourself, because right now you're just rambling. Oh my god, be careful.
By the covenant sealed in her blood, your body shall transform into a vessel of divinity. Take your sacred vow.
Oh my god. I hope Delilah won't play him and try to make this Silas's new body. Oh. Damn. You look quite... Oh. My god. Sounds good, mate. You look quite different. Oh. Damn. Did he succeed? Is it finished, or...
I'll get you out of there, Grog.
Let me help you.
Get away from him.
You're not thinking clearly.
Leave us alone.
Oh. That... Oh my god.
What are you doing?
She's being infused by, or at least using some of his magic.
Like his. Damn it, Pike, let us out.
That's interesting.
I had to survive without Vox Machina for a whole damn year. While you guys went off and became lords and ladies and elemental princesses, broke up the team without ever dropping a word to Grog and me.
We didn't know.
Oh.
Why would you? You only come to me to fix your problems. You get hurt, and I heal you. You make a mess, and I clean it up.
Oh.
What do I get? Deceived by the Everlight. Rejected by Scanlan.
Oh. No.
And myself? Who protects my heart? Who heals me?
And all of them looking like that. Let's go! Let's go! Grog! You're healed! Oh my god! Yes! Let's go!
Did we win?
Oh.
Easy there, big fella.
Now you're gonna have to explain how it goes for Grog. Everything that's happening.
Of course I am. It'll take more than Delilah Briarwood and some robe-wearing idiots to stop old Grog.
Indeed, it does.
Put down?
Yeah, you don't know what's happening.
This ain't Uncle Rel.
How are you gonna explain this?
Listen, big guy, over here.
Oh shit. The fight's still on.
Yeah.
Coming.
No, wait.
Ow, 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 ow.
Don't just stand there. Delilah's got the guys trapped. It's not Delilah who's trapped us.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You already realized, have you? What's happening? Yeah. You can be quite smart when you want to, Grog.
You've missed a lot.
And it's only been like 2 episodes. I guess 3, 4? I don't know. Episodes since you died. And yeah, a lot has changed. And a lot of information has been told to us. But I'm sure Pike can explain it in a calm, collected manner.
They catch up later. The Whispered One is up there becoming a god. Drop the shield, Pike.
Oh.
Are you under some kind of spell or something? Then drop the shield.
Yeah.
I understand. You were gone. Dead. And guess who killed you? The Whispered One brought Grog back.
The Whispered One? He killed innocent folks. Hurt a lot more. Why are you defending him?
Because he's right. We don't have a choice. The gods never gave us a choice.
Oh.
Always got a choice. Do the right thing or do the wrong thing. He's tricking you.
I mean, I don't think it's that simple, Grog. I gotta defend the Whispered One now, you know. But as we've seen clearly by Vax, fate is like a thing here that seems to have somewhat of control. I remember her speech when he got first, when he became first matron, and she said that it's not strings to control people and whatnot. And that probably is true, but the gods have shown themselves repeatedly to be deceitful and not really people you can trust. And so he has quite a noble goal, but his method is another thing, and that's just their problem. And his method is only justified by his ends, and Pike is helping him achieve that end.
The gods are tricking us. The matron said Vax's fate was to die fighting the Whispered One.
And we came anyway. That's what friends do.
Yeah, but then you're not only here to free Pike, you actively seem to want to go to the Whispered One.
That can't be.
There's a lot of friendly fighting here. I said this last episode too, but please tell me how this went in the tabletop. It sounds... yeah, it would be quite interesting, I gotta say.
Release us, or we'll all die.
No one will. The whole reason he killed those folks is because he knew he could bring them back.
That sounds like grade A cope. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds so bad when you phrase it like that.
Grog. He could bring Wilhelm back.
I don't think Wilhelm would want that. In a way. And
Maybe, but it don't erase the memory of what he done.
yeah,
It ain't right, Pike.
it's traumatic.
What? I was just supposed to let you die for no reason?
I did die for a reason.
Aw. Yeah, that's quite mean of you, Pike, to say that he died for no reason.
And died to save us too, with no daughter coming back.
This whispered prick kills to save himself. You can't trust someone like that. That is a bad god. Come on now.
That is you have quite the way with words, Grog. You really got yourself also a silver tongue as the Whispered One. And yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that you got convinced Pike here, because Pike, she's I hate to say it, but she's not thinking clearly regarding the whole following the Whispered One and everything, because it requires a certain mindset, and she has temporarily, you know, accepted that mindset, but not normally. No, she isn't like this normal. No.
The ones we lost, we gotta let them go.
Hmm. Oh,
Fine. Then I'll beat the shit out of him myself.
really, Grog? Grog, you are probably the strongest fella in the entirety of Vox Machina. Grog is incredible. I can't believe that he did this in a good way. I mean, it shows incredible force of will, and he really got his priorities straight, and he seems to be always thinking clearly. It's like he's disappointed, but he feels like he knows what needs to be done.
Myself.
What? You can't. He'll kill you.
Already did. Got better.
Quite badass.
What if you stop him and his power dies with him? I can't lose you again.
You let this happen, you lose me anyway.
I said stop.
Oh. Are you really attacking Grog? You apologize right now, Ike, and heal him.
Oh God.
Pike, you need to realize what you're doing. Oh.
I didn't mean to. Here, let me heal you.
No! No. I don't need healing. I need my buddies back.
Oh.
She still exists.
Oh. Oh. Grog is being somewhat mean right now, but he believes that it's what she needs, and I gotta agree to try and snap her out of this, and he's doing a great job, I gotta say. Oh.
There has to be another way. Run or blow up the tower or...
Calm now, Kiki.
She said you'd die.
He isn't a god yet. And the weave of fate is still frayed. Maybe there's a chance we can mend it.
I don't know if you believe that.
Change all our fates.
That's pretty much what he believes in, but it could work in your favor because of his obsession with not, well, having free choice. It could potentially make it so it's completely unsure, even for the Matron of Ravens.
If this is the end, we face it together.
No. No. Oh.
A life don't mean a thing if it's spent causing hurt.
And Grog taking that message that can really hurt the Whispered One.
Wilhan taught me that.
In the name of truth, with the blood of the divine and the faith of the righteous, are you willing to die for us?
He seems to be transforming into
Then rise as a true
monster.
God and be granted life eternal!
Really, the last step, a few more seconds.
Finish the ritual, Delilah!
Yeah. You don't have an oh my god.
Not without a fight!
You don't have an extra knife? I'm sort of afraid what this... Because interrupting ritual may have unforeseen effects. Like the ritual right now. If they just leave him as is, he will be quite...
Come
What is she doing? Why is she not doing as the Whisper one said? Ouch.
Neither will you.
Damn. So she's really dead then.
Free to stay dead this time.
I don't...
You dare to interrupt my ascension.
Now, what?
No matter. I don't need to be a god to damn you all.
You know what? I believe him based on how powerful so far we've seen him be.
I have outwitted gods.
Oh, evil monologue.
Ascended champions. I will not have 500 years of careful manipulation ruined.
500 years. Really?
Certainly do.
At least he's giving them the respect they deserve. This is quite a hard place to fight in.
Wield out your holy blade.
Oh. I wonder if he has some sort of weak spot. Oh.
Next champion, but it's time to end this folly.
I can see him being extra sadistic against the Matron of Raven's champion. Oh. Sorry if I'm not commenting much. I feel like I've sitting here and practically done nothing for a while now. And it's just, I'm so immersed in this. It's amazing. I quite like it, but I haven't too much to comment on either. Oh. Getting on this side.
I offered you the world.
Maybe. But I choose them.
You choose your team. Hmm. Yeah. This is how I thought it would end up. And it's an amazing one we won. The animation, incredible also. And I guess he, right now, yeah, properly looks like a monster. Has he lied though, so far? Not what we know of, but he may have, you know, silver tongue.
I never lied to you, Pike.
Yeah.
Bring them all back. Archibald, Cashel, Xerxes' husband and child.
Oh. And great hearing him tell what he offered them. And of course, Xerxes' child and husband.
Along the way.
Ow.
Using words on my body.
Ah, damn, he's strong. Oh.
Ungrateful brute. A god's gift granted can also be rescinded.
Ow, 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 ow. That gotta hurt. Don't tell me they have...
Matron.
Yeah. Some gods are gonna intervene. I still believe everything he said about them gods being asshole. But then again, this may be not the way to do it.
Time.
Oh,
Not a god yet, asshole.
flying up.
Wait, Miss Carver!
Are you gonna send it up with him? Ooh, that's badass. That's really badass.
Do this. You die.
Then I'll take you with me.
It seems our fates are sealed.
That's quite ironic for you to say. Laughing. To be honest, I think he's somewhat happy also, because he's been so obsessed with this, and he left the shows up to Pike, episode 10, and I genuinely believe that he would let her kill him if she so chose, because he too wants this to just end. He's been here so long and all the suffering, and if he is to fail, then yeah, this is the way to go. Oh my god. You can't die. Yeah, now Vax won't have to die. Let's go, Vax, let's go. Both of them alive, but this is amazing. Some would even call it epic. And I am among those people.
Please, 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 please.
Please tell me he's alive. Yes, he's alive. Let's go. I really thought he was gonna die. I was like 100% sure. Not 100%, but you know, the 17-80% sure.
The Whispered One is gone. And everything he built is going with him.
They gotta leave.
Or back to Whitestone.
Move!
Yeah, what it's completely slipped my mind what's happening in Whitestone. And I'm kind of bummed that Terry isn't for the finale. I mean, he somewhat was, but still. And reality breaking.
Maybe dead's not the best choice of words.
Yeah. Gotta flee, you know.
The last time I went for one of these, it didn't end so great for me.
Yeah, I hope you haven't. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I mean, there's probably tons of ammo lying around from the corpses, you know, but that's great. The fear also in Grog right now. I would be deathly afraid just being sucked in there, not knowing whether I will come up. Thank the fate, I guess, that they managed to come out. Back to the real world.
Shut down the orb before.
Yeah. It's gone. They've basically... Yes, they won. And he's fine.
It's okay.
Oh.
I know you messed up, but you came back.
Oh. Now I'm about to cry. Don't make me cry, Grog. I'm sort of happy you can't see me, but nah. I am man enough to cry, you know? Am I man enough to cry in a camera in front of people? I don't know. But this is incredible emotional, and I love Grog.
And that's all that matters.
It's too good for this world, and I am happy that things went as they did, because now we have Grog back. And what the fuck?
Glad we made it out. You changed your face.
Nah,
Drink the elixir.
I think it may be too late.
Please work.
No. What? Is he... Oh. No. Oh my god, does it work? It did work. Oh. Let's go. Cured him. Let's... Oh, I am incredibly happy. Still fuck the matron of Ravenstone.
Thank you.
It's over. It's really over.
Aww. All of them laughing and hugging. Aww.
Wonderful.
Oh my god.
Now we can begin.
What the hell happened to you? It's been like... Do you have like a promise to change appearance every scene you appear in? And where's Terry?
What the fuck?
Oh?
I worried I was laying it on a
What?
little thick back there. But you all
Oh.
splendidly.
He is apparently a great actor.
United
You are quite demonic. Got beautiful blue eyes, though.
I did need your blood to bind this godly power, but I also needed my body to die, to transcend beyond
Oh.
physical form. There were so many options.
Oh. I love his voice acting here.
For 500 years, without some contingencies, who would it be?
Yeah, I guess.
The zealot?
Oh,
The doubting angel?
doubting angel.
Champion fulfilling his so-called fate?
But oh no, that means he cannot still die. Oh.
You and Myth Carver.
You really love playing with your food. You're really great at playing the role of the villain right here.
Been any of you, which is why I was so disappointed when you all went your
I love his eyes.
ways. But I wasn't about to let your happily ever afters spoil my prophecy.
Interesting. Interesting that he has had them watched for such a long period of time. I know he's so Xerxes, but he's really been keeping an eye on him. I wonder if there's any hints in the season that they've been under watch. That would be interesting. Except for that part with Xerxes, you know, I can't recall anything, but please tell me if they left some hints. And spoiled your prophecy, you say. I thought you didn't like it when, you know, fate is controlled. And prophecy in some ways is reading of the future, and in some places that's, you know, forces everything to be a certain way once you've seen it and so forth. So I find it quite counterintuitive and a bit hypocritical of you.
It took some doing, but
Or you may have called it a prophecy just because you believe you plan so well, and it's practically a prophecy once you've planned it. Could be that.
a few well-placed chapters in
Oh my god!
enough to convince a dim-witted pawn to bring you back together.
Hold on. I apologize. I'm back again. This is just...
In some adventure books.
This is just incredible. I had no... no clue about this. This is an amazing twist.
To convince a dim-witted pawn
That's quite mean.
back together and send you on a collision course with moi.
With moi. I love it. I am... Terry being the one. It's like a circle. It's like poetry. It rhymes. But then, yeah, it's completely understandable with the beginning of the season and then him bringing all together and him not following into his realm. I gotta say, how does he even plan it? I mean, it's strange, but oh my god, I love it.
You back together and send you on a collision course with moi.
That is...
Though I must say, I didn't expect the little Ashari to be the one to do
Oh, I see.
it. Proves my point. You saved your man in
She
defiance
did.
of his god's destiny. Love is strong enough to conquer fate, like the love my followers have for their god.
He's got quite a lot of followers. An incredible amount of followers.
That's where I went wrong all those centuries ago. I lacked the power of belief.
Indeed.
People who hoped and trusted and believed in me so fiercely that they would willingly offer themselves up.
Oh,
Believers one has,
interesting. So, oh.
stronger one becomes. But you don't know that. You're marking
Quite sadistic of you doing this.
realm. And if these people believe in you, imagine how strong I'll become when you kneel to me.
Do they have voice transmission on this? Do they hear you right now?
Legion's pet no longer has those divine powers to challenge me. Thanks for that, by the way. But this gives me the
Oh, that's quite interesting that... Yeah, of course he'll wait until those scorch mark on him on Vax was cured.
To offer you something your gods never would. A choice.
Now, what choice are you offering them?
These of Exandria are upon you.
All of them, apparently.
The faithful
That's a lot of people.
born in my glory.
How the hell did they go gather so many followers undercover? They should have heard news. I mean, it's incredibly skilled, but still. Because of the other forces and, you know, the other people, the guards should be aware of this and have warned their followers. And maybe they did, but it was too late or something like that. Also, good seeing her again. It's been a while.
So, bend the knee. Swear allegiance to me in front of all the world, and
Oh,
promise you.
and oh. Don't show me Terry crying. And I would hate for him to see the Whispered One's explanation about what actually that he manipulated Terry.
The champion will live. You will all live happily ever after in a glorious new age. Or
Option 2. You all die.
the world watches.
I mean, what really are they supposed to do now? Also, did I see someone I recognize? I believe we've seen that. Sorry, I can't name the color because I've forgotten it in English. But in the first season, in the first episode, there was a person that in the bar that looked exactly like the one on the right here. Which could be the same person. I would love if that was a reference, but it could be somebody else who just looks similar. It's been a while since I've seen it. Also, I really should focus more on what's happening, but it's still.
The choice is yours.
I submit.
Oh! I surprised.
I submit, please. Just let him go.
No. Keylif. Yeah, bow down and. Oh.
I submit.
I submit.
Oh.
I submit.
What's.
I submit.
This has to be a trick.
What say you, champion?
Quite mean of you for not beginning with him, but I suppose understandable.
Get fucked.
They really added some animation lines here. Oh.
Pity.
You're really gonna kill him? They did choose to give the what? He can't be dead. If he is dead, you are a gargantuan hypocrite. Oh, Lord. No. I mean, it did as I expected. He died, but but the Whispered One shown himself to be a gargantuan hypocrite. I do not like. He is complaining so much that the choices the gods offer are false, and here he is offering a false choice. No matter what they did, he would have killed him.
Congratulations, heroes. You saved the realm forever.
You know what you did there. What?
Be remembered.
Here in the cigarette. What? This can't be the ending. What are you talking about? Literally, I don't know. Tell me what you're talking about. Isn't this the ending of the season? Can't they do what? I lower the volume. I see. So they're planning to make another season because, frankly, it's illegal to do this. And the Whispered One, I am quite unsatisfied. I do not like this ending. And yeah, sure, it's because I want more, but still, it left on a real unsatisfying note. You could also, I mean, what he did, the choice he offers is false indeed, but he does spare them. He just leaves after killing Vax. After Vax refuses to submit to him. And I knew it was gonna go this way, but I still didn't expect it. I mean, he did show himself to be a massive hypocrite after this transformation. However, it is also possible that this transformation he underwent fundamentally changes your being, and so that his way of thinking was changed. Before his transformation, he showed us an obsession about not doing what the gods did, and he understands that all choices and everything is what the gods do best. So him doing it, I think it may be less of a sign of him being a hypocrite, as more of being that he has mentally changed. He's been altered by his transformation, and this godlike mentality change is something all the gods went through, because we do know that some of them were human before. So this mentality change could be what gives them also this extremely distant and almost cruel view on everybody and how they talk. And this now has infected the Whispered One. And as his magic was heavily necrotic and related to the dead, it's possible that it was amplified in his case to have less of an affinity for the living and more one for the dead. Or more specifically, just his followers. I could see that happening. Whew. Man, what an ending. Alright. Episode amazing, but I can just take the opportunity to talk about the season itself now. So overall, season 4 was incredible. I loved it a lot. I think it's probably my second favorite season of them all, because the season 1, it still doesn't beat that one, to be honest. But this one is very close, and I love the dialogue, I love the music, and especially in late season. My favorite episode were episode 10, because we got the Whisper One and his monologue, and I adore it, to be honest. It's amazing, and it's written so well. And as you can watch me, I've tried to defending him and everything, and have to had to kind of accept that, yeah, it won't work out, even though I know it from a story perspective, but it's still hard seeing it. My other favorite episode is episode 4 with Terry Darrington, and Terry Darrington really is my favorite character. The Whisper One was extremely close to breaking that barrier by episode 10 and 11, but this episode 12, where he changes so a lot, I feel he doesn't even feel like the same character. And I'm not saying it's bad writing and everything, but it's just it knocks him down a peg for being favorite character in my view. And Terry Darrington is still standing strong there. And we got some interesting information this episode about that. And I am really looking forward how he's gonna overcome it and really deal with his insecurities. Either way, I'm rambling now. So yeah, I want to say more, but I'm unsure what else to say. I don't know. They really ended it on this note, and they gotta. I'm sure they're working on season 5, but still. Also, it feels a bit heavy-handed, Vax's death, because everyone practically knew it. What surprised us all was Grog, and he's back now, but Vax, he is not coming back. I don't see him coming back. So, having him gone is gonna be quite rough on the team, actually. We're not that many people left. And I'm sure some of them will die in the next season. Are there even gonna be anyone left? What would be especially cruel if Keyleth was the only one alive? Because one of her main fears in the past season was that she would outlive all her friends. Vox Machina, basically. And it would be quite cruel if she lost them so early after her Armente in Coronation. Ooh. Ooh. Please comment what you thought, and I want to hear what you think about the overall season as well. Tell me about the episode if you want, but I really want to hear what your view on the whole season as a whole. And I'm curious if you agree with what I said or disagree. Maybe you were against the Whisper one the whole time and had steadfast to that, and I congratulate you, but tell me more. Tell me why. And I'll see you all some other time.